Hi guys, it's Amy with Aim to Plan, and today we are going to be talking about an update to my work planner. So this will be kind of a talky video, not really a setup video of any sort. I have decided to make a slight tweak to my work planner. So I'm going to show you a couple of things. I guess it'll be like a flip through and talk kind of video. I have noticed that in just like the course of the time that I've been using this planner for work, this includes 2024 as well as 2025, I am just getting to the point where I'm taking so many notes. So let's just go back and show you in January. So just as an example, this week is January the 20th, right? 20th to 26th. I do set it up with my meetings on this side. I did put work hours in this little corner here. And then the 20th to 26th, those tasks are on the back here. Now, one thing you'll notice is that this task list is very long. And so for the 20th and 26th, right? So again, this week right here, for that week, I also ended up spilling over into another sheet. Now, some weeks I do use both front and back as well as a third sheet, and I just add in these sheets. And I'm just feeling like it's just super, I don't know, it's just not as planned as I would like it to be. And so I did decide this week, and I'm going to show you this week, to do something a little bit different. Okay, so this right here is still going to be where I kind of track my work hours. I still am taking meetings and major events here, mostly meetings though. I have a lot of meetings, you guys. Look how many meetings I have, right? So this is for this week. And then I am flipping to this back page. I am thinking I'm going to do something very similar to what I do in my catch-all, where I'm just writing the things that are still pending here. I don't know though. I just don't know that I need to repeat myself, right? And then I did decide to just keep track of like my biggest tasks on this little section that says important. I can definitely use this to look ahead for future events. I just don't know what to do with this space. If you have any ideas after you hear this talk through, just let me know. Talk through, walk through. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's what we're gonna call it. So what I decided to do then for this week, just to test it out, is for this week, I have decided to put my tasks in a different format, right? So instead of squeezing them on here and then just listing them on a random sheet of paper, I decided to take it and move them to my daily pages. Now, I did white this out and add some stickers just to match the rest of the week, but my to-do list is right here, all right? It's right here. I'm taking my top priorities, right, and moving them here. I'm also tracking my meetings. Now, for this is Monday, right? I didn't have any meetings on Monday, so this I just use as a full administrative day. I am using just different colors. They're kind of random, right? But I'm using colors and I'm tracking what I did during each of these time slots. So that's what I'm doing here, right? I try to get most of my tasks done, although if it doesn't get done, yeah, again, I'm trying to decide what to do here. So what I was thinking was just moving these tasks over here to just have a running list of all the things I still have to do, but I don't know if that works, you know? So I gotta think out loud right there for what I want to do with this section and with pending tasks. I have been, just full disclosure here, I have been moving them to email and just saving them in my email, but that's not the best place for them, to be honest. All right, so this is Monday, right? This is Tuesday. Now I will say I did tape down a post-it note here because I wrote on the wrong side, right? I had my, underneath this sticky note, I have my tasks from Monday. All right, so I just recopied them over here and then just pasted this on here just to get a to-do list for Tuesday. But here's a good example. These that where I've highlighted all the way across, those are all meetings, right? And all of those meetings are here, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 meetings, right? And then in between, I'm doing the same thing like I did on Monday and just tracking what I did during that time, right? I'm just trying to see where my time is going, you guys. I feel like I'm always busy, right? And the to-do list still very long, right? Top priorities still the same, right? Same one for the entire week. And I'm gonna just write it every single day for the week, right? Same thing here. This is Wednesday. The lines all the way across are my meetings, and then I'm just seeing what my the rest of my time looks like for where I'm spending it, right? And this is kind of where we left off, right? Just showing you some examples of what this week looks like. Now the problem is, let me flip back here. I've got, you know, all of my 2025 set up with my weekly pages, and then these daily pages, I've only got one. I mean, look, I've written on them, right? I won't be able to use some of them, right? I'm just trying to use the one side. This one I can just white out. That's a single line. But I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I just have a handful of pages left in this big size. So what do I do? All right. You know, what do I do with when I run out of these pages, right? I can't use this page, right? But I can probably, this is why I saved it, I could probably use this side, right? So I'm going to, for the time being, I'm going to use these pages until I'm done with them, right? I'm going to try to use down, I have like maybe a month's worth of pages left, right? I'm going to use these daily pages, right? But then what do? I have all of these random pages that don't necessarily fit the hourly format that I need. So what do I do with that? So what I've decided to do is basically, I'm not going to copy this. I'm just going to make a 30-minute time slot kind of example, or like, you know, just like a line just with the numbers from 6 to 8 o'clock, and I'm just going to use them, right, just to get rid of all of these pages, right? Some of these pages I can't adapt for that purpose, but let me just show you. These are not great examples, right? I might not be able to do it with these pages that are remaining, right? This might be a good example. I could just put the time slots here and just write my hours, and then have a side that's just my to-do list, right? But I have very few pages, and in fact, I'm looking through this and there's just not much that I can do here. So what do? Okay, I've got an idea. What I'm gonna do is go through my stash and find something I can use for daily planning. Okay, you guys, look what I found. Okay, I'm gonna go back. This is so funny. Okay, so this is the letter size tool, daily on one page, letter size. I found the same tool, daily on one page, but for the half letter size, the junior size. All right, so I have it in my stash. That's how ridiculously extensive my stash is, I guess. So I pulled out, you know what? This might be for the entire year. I have no idea. But it's the same kind of setup. So it goes from 6 to 8. The only difference here is like for the letter size, from 8 until 5 or 6, I guess, it has like 3 lines per, which actually throws me off. I don't really split my time into 20 minutes. So the 30-minute intervals work a lot better. This will be a lot less highlighting. And the to-do list, let's just take a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's 14 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, right? So 3 fewer items for the to-do list, but I think it's going to work just fine. All right, so once I finish these pages, and once I really, you know, decide to get rid of these pages, because I really don't think I can use them for anything, I'm just gonna maybe just toss them. I'm going to switch from these big size pages to these pages for daily planning for my work. All right, so I'm excited about that. Let me just, go back to where we were and show you again. Like, it's gonna be fairly straightforward with, tracking by hour, by 30-minute or 20-minute intervals here, what I'm doing during the day, keeping my to-do list, my top priorities for the entire week, but then meetings get the full line, and I just put what the meeting is, right? And yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. I feel like it's more space, and I need the space. Like, look, just this is crowded, right? For a single day, this is very crowded. So I just feel like I need the daily space, so that way it's not all crammed into a weekly page. So I'm excited for that. What I'm gonna do is take some of these pages. I'm gonna leave the rest of the stash in my stash, but I'm gonna put a couple of these pages here, so that way once I'm done with these daily pages, I know I'm switching to these half letter pages, so that way they're together. So that's what I will do, and I'm excited. I'm set up. Okay, I'm glad I was able to record this video and just talk out loud what I needed to do for my work planner. I really needed daily pages, and I'm glad I found them. It was really just me just trying to find these daily pages. They were in my stash the entire time, you guys. Like, from, you can see, 2021. All right? So it's time to use them. So yeah, that's where we are. I hope you enjoyed this update video. You know, I like to talk out loud my process and like how I change things. So I hope that is helpful to you, even if you don't do exactly what I'm doing. It at least gives you ideas for like how I'm doing it. And so there might be some tips in there that you can apply for your own planning system. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please do give me a thumbs up. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to my channel. And until the next video, bye guys.